Good evening, ladies. Welcome
Good
back. I hope you had
evening.
a great week.
Hi.
We had
Good
some
evening.
some
Good
really nice weather
evening.
after all that rain. Yes.
Yes,
Cold.
finally.
Hey,
Cold.
hey, ladies. So, what do you want to tell our viewing audience out there? What do you want to tell these women? What do they need to
Oh,
do?
we want to tell them to like us. We want to tell them to comment. We want to tell them to subscribe and to make sure that they ring that bell so they can get more topics and look at our beautiful faces.
Yes.
When you subscribe, we pop up in your bing, you'll get the bell and let you know we got new content out there.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Because you know what? We are really trying to bring some good information to you, ladies, and sometimes men too. But hey, if there's anything, like we said, if you want us to talk about, do some research on, come on, bring it to us. We are more than happy to do that. But this week, we're going to talk about 6 things to never say to a man. And you know what? You might have some other things to never say to a man. Leave them in the comments because we don't want to make the mistake and say that. Because as you get further on in life and you're more mature, you start to think of all the things that you may have said when you were younger, and you never gave it a second thought. You just said it and kept moving. So, ladies, tell me, have you ever said to a man, "You're not my type"? We've thought that in our heads. Have you ever said, "You're not my type"?
Yes.
How did they take
Many.
that, Bonnie?
Um, some of them take it well and some of them ask you why, and then you give them the reason why. I did it a lot because I'm 5'10" and short men approach me and want to date me and whatever, and I'm just like, no, sorry, you're not my type. So yeah, you know,
Right.
um,
Bonnie, do you
That's
tell
better
them?
than you're too short.
yeah, I tell them I have a
But
height
Bonnie,
limit.
do you tell them that they're not your type because they're short?
Yes, I have a height limit. Yeah, I tell them that. And but I try to do it gently. I also tell them that I have dated short men and it just doesn't work for me. It
Right,
hasn't
right.
turned out right. Yeah, I dated one guy. He made all these tall jokes, and I was like, well, why are we even, why are we doing this? You know, um, or the men that say, I always wanted to climb a mountain, or I always wanted a palm
And
tree,
but
or
you know what, Bonnie, why do men think that that's appealing to a
I
tall
have no
woman? That's
idea,
the
but
craziest thing.
right. And so you've heard it too. So it's not like it's not unreal to hear those type of things. So those type of men are not for me.
Okay, so you have no problem saying you are not my type.
No, I don't have why. Why would I have a problem? I'm not shy. I'm open minded. I'm outspoken. I have no problem. No.
And you know what? Neither do I, Bonnie, because I've said that to guys before, and not necessarily just because, mostly because they weren't good communicators, and or we didn't like the same things, because it's hard. You can't make yourself. I don't like going fishing. I don't even like smelling the water. Yes, listen to me carefully. Chris does not like to fish, and she does not like to smell the water.
Right. And I don't want to smell the fish that come out the water. So yeah.
Have you ever said that to a guy, Wendy?
I have not.
Never
I mean, no, I hadn't said it.
in your head you said
It
it.
was the fact, but I didn't say it. No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
The relationship just kind of dissipated, right? Because it's
Well, I mean, after that first date, probably if
right, right.
like
That was the message. You're not my type.
right.
What about be a man, man up?
I
Yeah.
have said that, but I didn't say it in a context of man up to me or something like that. I said it to some people that couldn't get past certain things. I couldn't go to see their sick family, and I'd be like, be a man up. You gotta go. You gotta do this.
Right.
Actually more of a motivating type of thing. I'm
Oh,
telling the
okay,
man to
okay.
man up on a motivating type of thing. I'm not bringing them down. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
bring them down.
And you
So
Yeah.
I
know,
have
Bonnie,
said it.
good. That's an excellent point because not all the time is everything negative. So you made a very good point when, with that, because most time when people do say it, they're saying, be a man, stop being a whatever, you know what I mean? But what you just said, that it can be positive as well. So that's good. Thank you. What about you, Wendy?
Oh yeah, I've said that before. I've said man up before in a negative way.
Okay, I was gonna ask you.
In a negative way, yeah.
So, so how did he feel when you said that?
How did it feel, you said?
No, how did the guy feel about it?
Oh, I'm sure it wasn't well taken. This is probably, I mean, I agree with the list. These are things that you don't want to, it's what's the word for that? It's I can't think of the word, but it's sort of like you're taking away their manhood. These
Oh, emasculating him?
yeah, it's you're emasculating. That's the
Emasculating.
word. Yeah, that's what
Okay.
all of these pretty much are.
Well, no, not necessarily. What about where I took this list from, which I agree with you, I think that most of them are true. The particular woman said this one, when will I see you again? She said that.
Okay, no, that wouldn't be emasculating. That's
But would that scare? She said that, when will I see you again? When will I meet your family? When will I meet your
no.
friends? She said that would scare a man off. What do you ladies think? Do you think that scares a man off?
Yeah, when will I meet your family? Yeah.
Okay, okay.
It
What
means you're being pushy. It sounds like you're being pushy.
See, it's
You
bullshit.
know,
Yeah.
you know, you get to a certain point in a relationship where, yeah, after a while you may ask that, but that one depends on when you say it. If you say it at the very beginning, yep, I don't think you're gonna see that person again.
Well, you're right, exactly, because you haven't even gotten to know them, and you want to know other people in their family. So
Right, right.
absolutely, no, you're
Right.
absolutely right about that. Yeah, I guess it could scare them off, and because she said that if a man is really really into you, you don't have to worry about that. That he's going to make sure that he takes you to meet his family when he's ready for that. When he's ready for
Right.
you to meet his family, you won't have to ask him that. And if you have to ask him that, he's probably not the man for you, right? You probably just need to
Right.
move on at that point. So, this one, I know I've said this. All men are dogs. You are all the same. I know I've
I
said
have
that.
never,
I've
ever,
said
ever
that.
said
When
that.
I was
Now, to
younger,
me,
yes.
that emasculates a man. If you say
Yes.
that, I think that emasculates a man. I have never said that. Nope.
Years in the past when I was younger, yeah, I said that. I know I have.
I
Yeah.
haven't said it to a man, Bonnie, but we say that amongst ourselves. So
Ourselves, yeah.
Well, just as bad.
So yeah,
And why
it's
do
been said and it's not right, it's wrong, but we tend to say that.
And you jumped all the way down to everything but number one. How dare you? Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. So so funny. What was the context that you said that to a guy? How dare you? Because she says this particular woman says that that's something that you should never say to a man. How dare you?
I've said it when someone assumes something about me. And
Uh-huh.
I would say, how dare you? Really? You think that about me? And it could be somebody I really just met, but been known a minute, not just met, but like a minute. And it could be somebody I've been in a relationship with for a long time.
Okay.
Sometimes people take things for granted and they say certain things to you. And I am, like I said, I'm outspoken. I am going to, what? How dare you? What? Yeah, I've said it.
And you know what? And again, Bonnie, you make another good point, because in that context, it's not negative. It's not negative. It's negative if you say, how dare you? Like, who do you think you are? You aren't that person. That's saying it more in a negative manner. But the way that you were saying, it's more like you said, something towards you. How dare you, think that about me or say that about me? It's more so you can definitely see it coming at you in different ways, or he can see it coming from different angles, and it's not necessarily what he may think it is always. And then, ladies, let's see. Where's another one here? Oh yeah, I've never said this. There are better men out there that want me. I've never said that to a man. Would you ever compare yourself? Would you ever compare a man that you're dating to another man, Wendy?
Not out loud.
Yeah, a lot of these things I think we think in our head,
We
or we think
say
amongst
among
these
ourselves.
other women, but a lot of them we don't. Some of these things can get you punched. Nope.
You're right, Bonnie. Yeah, some of these things.
They do kind of go below the belt, some of these, right?
Well,
They
here
go below the belt.
I'm gonna read the list off just so that everyone's hearing them clearly. How dare you? So the woman that put this list together, she says that that's disrespectful, condescending, and it questions a man's authority. Instead, you can say, what would you say instead of how dare you? What would you say if you were questioning something questioning his authority? What's a better way to say it?
If it was you, what would you do? I would say that to the person. If it
Okay,
was
no,
you,
that's good.
put it back
How
on them.
dare you?
Put it back on them.
Okay, all right. I like that. So the other one was all men are dogs. You are all the same. Well, what could you say to a man to let him know how you feel about him, that you think that he's so much like a lot of other men? Is there
That
another
you've
way to say that?
that you've experienced this before. You remind me of my last boyfriend, or in a respect like that. Yeah, I would just say it like that. Something like this happened to me before. So,
Okay, that's good.
Mhm.
So ladies, Bonnie's giving us a tutorial here. So listen up, girls. Listen up. All right. So you are not my type. So what could you say? And like Wendy said, it was the first date and there wasn't another date. So what if there was a first date and he kept calling you and just kept calling you wanting another date?
oh, that's the easy one. It's me, it's not you. That's it. It's me, it's not you. I'm sorry. It's not working out, but it's me. So I'm not saying that, but I put it on me.
Okay, I like that, Bonnie. I like that. Okay, Bonnie, you're 3-0, 3-0. What about this one? There are better men out there that want me. So basically, you're telling him that, you know what, you don't have to be here with him because there's other men that want you. So what could you say to a man to let him know that you are a prize, that he should be happy to have you, you're a queen? And that's not being conceited or anything like that. Oh, come on, Wendy. Bonnie's 3-0.
Uh,
Oh, come on.
people really say that.
Yeah, people do. I mean, yeah.
Well, you could do it like Beyonce. There's always be another one, another other. However she says it in her song, she's letting you know, you leave today, there's gonna be somebody here tomorrow.
Oh, to the left, to the left, to the left.
Just
Yeah,
like
you know
or
that.
something like that.
So yeah, so you as a woman can say, you know what, you could leave. I don't have no problems getting another person. You're not really comparing them, you're not throwing them, but you're letting them know that somebody is always out there for you.
Exactly. Okay, Bonnie, 4-0. All right, go on, girl. So instead of saying, "When will I see you again?" and if you are feeling this guy and you really want to, meet his family and whatnot, but you don't want him to think you're being pushy or whatever, how can you present that to him so he doesn't think that about you?
I
Put it on
wish
yourself.
I would like to meet your family one day or something like that.
Okay, that's good. That's a question.
Yeah.
You're asking him more so as opposed
It's
to
not a question. It's not a question.
What's that?
I would like to meet your family maybe one day I can meet your family.
Okay, so you're making a statement as opposed to asking him directly, well, when am I going to meet your family? Okay. No, that's good. All right, Wendy. Okay. Be a man up. What can you say instead of saying that?
You can say what I need from you is that, whatever it is that you need.
Okay. I like that. Anything from you, Vonnie?
I know you're stronger than this.
Ladies, you are awesome. You have turned all of those condescending, emasculating thoughts that women come out of women's mouths sometimes into positive things. You've given us positive ways to say those things to get the results that you want. Oh boy, are we manipulating people?
No, we're not hurting people.
It's on the positive. It's just
Okay,
turning
okay,
these
I like that.
negatives into
Right,
positives.
exactly.
I like that. That's good. So,
And that
ladies,
comes with that listening, that communication and listening. Because, like, if you're not listening, then you may slip to say that. But if you listening and then you think about it, you come at it another way.
all
So
right,
this
Bonnie,
way,
take us
it
back. Take
lessens
us
that
back.
argument. You don't want to
Right,
argue.
right, right.
Awesome. You are so right. You took it back full circle, Bonnie, because you're absolutely right. That communication, that's like at the top of everything. So it seems to be the hardest thing for people to do is to truly communicate, be transparent, be open. But
Be
anyway,
honest.
yeah, be open and be honest. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Any more thoughts on that, ladies? Things to say to a man, how to speak to a man, because well, you know what, ladies, the one thing that I can say that I've learned is to bring in that feminine side, because when you bring that feminine side in, it takes and it's so funny. Someone did I met a guy, and this isn't recently, but recent enough that with the whole feminine, bringing that feminine portion of yourself to the forefront, and that's what men want. They don't want the boss chick all the time. They want that soft feminine part of you to be exposed. So even if you expose that part of you and you use the ideas, the ways that Bonnie and Wendy just recommended to approach these conversations to get what you want out of it, not being manipulative or anything like that, just asking the question in a different way and use your softness to do it. You probably will get exactly what you want. What do you think, ladies?
Yeah, I like
I
cotton
think you're
candy.
more likely to get what you want.
You said you like cotton
I
candy.
like cotton candy.
I like that. I like cotton candy. Okay, all right. So, so,
What
so,
does that mean, bud? What
Means
does
I
that?
like it. I like it soft and sweet.
Oh,
I don't want to be arguing. I don't want that, aggressiveness between me and you. I like cotton candy. I like it sweet.
okay.
yeah, I like that, soft and sweet. You hear that, ladies? Just say you like cotton candy, soft and sweet. And you know what? I am sure enough men like cotton candy as well, soft and sweet. Ladies, any other thoughts on how to speak to a man in a more positive way in order to get the understanding that you need? Any other thoughts?
No, just listen.
Okay, listen, that's
I say think before you speak because some of these things just come off the top. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of time spent thinking about these statements. They just
you
right?
feel it and you say it. Yes, you feel
Yeah,
it. Yeah, you don't stop to think about it. You feel it and you say. And then you know what? A lot of times when you just say it, Wendy, you regret it, and
sure,
you can't
sure.
take it back. Once
Can't
it's
take it back.
Nope.
once it's
Nope.
out of
You
the
can't.
universe, you can't take it back.
What I meant was no, you can't.
Right.
Exactly. And then, wait. And what happens after that? An argument starts.
Yeah,
That's when the argument starts.
yeah.
So Wendy, another excellent point. Think before we speak, ladies. And a lot of us know that, but some of us still don't do it. So it's never hurts to hear it. Think before we speak. Ladies, once again, you know what? I think that you've shared some really good wisdom with the women out there, especially if they're younger women listening, but even as you mature, sometimes if you've not been in a relationship in a while, these are the kind of things that you need to hear so that you don't repeat some of the old ways, because even though we say we like the old fashioned ways or whatever, to coin a term or coin a phrase, things do change, and you have to change with the times, because things do change. Especially when you're talking about relationships between men and women, things do change over time, right, ladies?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
So, ladies, thank you again for your wisdom. I'm sure that it's much appreciated by everyone as well as myself. Any parting words?
Enjoy life, honey. Enjoy it to the fullest.
Wendy, anything from you?
No, have a great week. That's
All
it.
right, everyone, listen, once again, we need for you to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. And you know what? Don't forget to ring the bell because like Wendy said, you will get a alert whenever there's new content, and we have new content every single week. So look forward to something else exciting next week. And you know what? Please share your thoughts, give us some ideas of things that you want us to talk about, and we will bring them to life for you right here on A Convo with Chris, Bonnie, and Wendy. Ladies, have a fantastic week. I will see you all next week.
Enjoy. Bye.